Another way of using the TX16WX software sampler is we can use full audio loops and cut them up and map them to the keyboard. I want to show you how to do this, so you'll need to download this again if you don't have it. The pack 0211 New Groove R&B zip file. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load up Reaper. I want to load up the sampler again. Double click. Record enable software monitoring on, input to MIDI or MIDI inputs. Load up TX16. Type TX. And then I have the MIDI keyboard working, but there's no samples loaded. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Finder. I'm going to select this loop, strictly hip hop loop here. I'll play it for you. What I'm doing is I'm going to drag this, not into the keyboard mapper, but into the wave editor over here. So I'll click wave editor and drag this across. So on here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little icon, slice sample using beat transients. So this will identify and slice for me automatically where the beats are depending on a certain frequency. So if I click and move this up, I can change the frequency of how or where the samples are split up. So once I've done that, I'm going to hold down Control on keyboard and click on the mouse and then click Layout Slices. What this does, it will map this straight onto the keyboard. So this is another way of how you can sample this. So if I zoom in on here, we can have a quick look at what this looks like on the keyboard. So you can see the samples when I click and drag, they're all been mapped to these corresponding keys. So if I play the keyboard chromatically, the loop will play like this. Basically how it would sound if I played like this on here. It would sound like this, but just split up so I can play certain hits and have it sequence.